Hello, you beautiful beings. Welcome. This is your daily oracle. Just tapping in. Life has been real lately. Life has been lifing hard. If you found this video, maybe you've been struggling, you've been navigating some turmoil, you've been just like trying to catch your breath. I feel like there's a weight in the chest, and maybe like a lump in the throat, like something needs to be said or heard. Even if it's not something that needs to be said to somebody else, it's something that you need to say to yourself, or truth that needs to be spoken, even if it's just to you. And it kind of reminds me of what's been coming through for me personally lately, and that is I refuse to play the victim anymore. I refuse to operate in this low vibrational state, or maybe dysregulated nervous system. Maybe there's this and it almost feels hard to communicate as I'm trying to interpret and like clearly get across what's coming through. So it feels like there's resistance. It feels like there's this holding on to this old part of you that might be dying. We are at this time in our evolutionary human process, especially if you found this video, you are one of the significant few who are leveling up in a tremendous and beautiful, but also maybe very challenging way. And so what that might feel like, and let me know if this resonates for you, or drop me an emoji in the comments if this rings true for you. But it's felt like you just can't catch your breath. It's felt like there's no coming up for air, and you're just in the depths of this emotional, just like you're in the wave. And you keep getting into that washing machine wave, like if you go surfing in the ocean or you go swimming in the ocean and the wave crashes and you go under the wave, it just feels like the waves are just like compounding and keeping you under the surface. But there's a part of you that has the ability to choose to come up for air, because what this under the surface maybe it feels like a dysregulated nervous system, like it's something that you've just always done, or it's something that you've always like it's just been your normal, is to move and navigate from a place of dis-ease inside of yourself, to move from a place of discomfort. And so maybe you're like getting ready in the morning and brushing your teeth, and you kind of have like a little bit of anxiety, and that anxiety just accumulates. And instead of pausing completely and just stopping yourself wherever you are in your tracks, it feels like you have to keep going. Like, oh, I've got to do this, and then I got to do this, and then I got to make my to-do list today, and then I got to blah, 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 blah. And it's this dysregulation. It's a disharmony and anxiety that is causing, I shouldn't say this is what's causing, it's the behind that. It's the program that's running the normal anxiety. Like, this is just the way life is. I just have to be this way because this is how I deem myself as worthy, almost. But it's not true. You now know that you are worthy to relax, that you're worthy to receive without struggling for it, And that is a really hard thing for you to reprogram. So I feel like you're in this in between where you are now integrating these parts of yourself that have been fragmented, and these parts of your soul that have been fragmented, and maybe from past lives, like you had to cut parts of you off and ways of expression as a form of protection. And now it's coming to the place where you are safe enough, even though it might not feel that way fully, right? And let me know if this rings true. I'm curious if or who this this is impacting. And so I'm just kind of like leaning into some somatic that my body is feeling called to do. So maybe some somatic therapy and just like holding yourself, letting yourself know that like, I am here for you. I love you. I've got you. Thank you for doing your best. And just really letting your body know, your being, that like you're here, right? And that's part of this process, is becoming your own self-authority, becoming your own parent, becoming the parent that your inner child has needed forever, you know? And not to say that our parents didn't do their best, but maybe that inner child needed something that your parents couldn't give them. I'm just going to say a little prayer just to really tap us in, and then we will continue on with this daily message for you. Whenever you have found this message, it has found you at the perfect moment. This message is timeless, so I trust that it's going to find whoever it needs to find when they need to hear it most, in the timing that will impact them for their greatest benefit, for the highest good of all. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, I give great thanks and ask for your guidance, assistance, and protection. Please help me relay these messages to whoever needs to hear them today. Please help me receive and channel with great clarity and ease. Please help me use the language that will best meet those who need the messages that are coming through today, where they need to be met, with the greatest grace, for the Most High, for the greatest good of all. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's a deep, like, allowing yourself to pause. You know better. You know, and not like you know better. No, I mean like you know better now. Like you've learned, you've accumulated the wisdom, you've accumulated the knowledge, you've accumulated, you have it all in your back pocket. And you are ready to integrate it fully into your life. And that looks like stopping the pattern in its tracks. The pattern could be whatever feels like you're doing in a disassociated or a distracted way. So if you're, like as an example, I'll just use my personal experience because it's what I know, but I'll get up and instantly check my phone. And then from my phone, I'll go to the bathroom and I'll start to feel like a little bit of anxiety in my chest. And then I'll go and make sure the house is clean. And I start just like doing things aimlessly. Somewhat aimlessly. I'm like, no, I'm getting ready for work, or I'm preparing my house for the day, or I'm, making my breakfast. But it's coming from a place of anxiety and not really, and almost restlessness, more than it is like ease and grace, and allowing yourself to, let yourself put your hands on your chest and just like put some pressure there and just reassure to yourself, like, I am here. I am here. I'm here for you. I love you. And it's safe. It's safe where you are to be brushing your teeth or making your breakfast or moving about your day in whatever pace feels good for you. There is no need to rush. There is no need to rush. There is no need to rush. And so this is the integration process, is bringing, my hand is super shaky. Bringing these restless parts of ourselves, the love, because they're running, this part of ourselves or this inner child or however you want to identify it, is running for protection. It's running as a form of safety. It's running as a form of something that developed at probably a very young age to protect you from whatever was happening in your external circumstances that needed to protect your nervous system from. But you're getting to the other side. If you're seeing this message, you're getting to the other side of whatever that was, or whatever this integration process is, and you'll be getting a hold on it. You will be getting a hold on it, or a hold of it. A hold of it. Like, it's going to get easier. The more you practice, it's going to get easier. And let this be an opportunity for you to embody all that you've been teaching yourself, all that you've been learning through the lessons in life, all that you've been accumulating. It feels like there's just like this stock of inventory of knowledge and wisdom in your brain, and it's just like I see the archives in the back of your mind, and it's just like walls and walls of studied, maybe you're a healer, or like modalities, or maybe this is in relation to, I'm seeing like Sanskrit and psychology, and there's all these like textbooks. Maybe I'm tapping into somebody's energy specifically, but there's like textbooks and all of this knowledge that you've accumulated through your life, and you've gone through these routes and these journeys and inner unravelings in different ways, shapes, and forms. Maybe whether that's going on the journey to be a monk, or going to the temples and meditating with gurus, or maybe that journey has just been more inward and in what your cave is, or your sacred space, your home, wherever it is in the world, and you've been going through these up-leveling processes as if you're going through. Me and my friend always make this joke, like, we're monk leveling, because no matter what your journey is or how it unfolds, you are most likely going through similar processes, especially if you resonate with my videos. 111 on the clock as I say that. You're going through these processes that are evolving you like a monk would, that is evolving you to your ascension path, to enlightenment, whether it's with a master or with a shaman or not. Like, God, life itself is your shaman. Life itself is your guru. And it's been teaching you great, mysterious things about yourself that you never knew. And now, and about humanity and life itself. And you've expanded into this awareness, but there's this integration process that feels sticky, right? It's like when we're born again, or when a baby's born, they don't come out like, woo, let's dance. No, they come out like rocked. They're like, holy mother. If you can check out newborn babies on YouTube. I watch them all the time. It's amazing. Because they come out and they're like totally fucked up. Pardon my language. 11:11. They're totally messed up. They like don't know how to open their eyes. They don't know how to like breathe because they've been in water. So if you've been in the trenches of your emotions for all this time, you've been in the deepest layers of your inner worlds, like when you come up for air and learning to come up for air and recognizing that air is safe, it's not something that we need, right? But the body doesn't know because it's been in the depths of the womb for so long, breathing in, not breathing, just like water fluids. And so you might be in that process of like, bleh, the fluids, and like coughing up the water. I'm super curious if this is resonating for somebody. Give it a like, or please share with me in the comments if this is resonating with you, because it's super cool when I get these messages and then somebody relates to them, and I can receive that and keep on showing up. The specific intention, or I should say, this message was actually inspired by somebody that commented in one of my recent videos that said they were really struggling, and that really inspired me to just kind of channel into that collective, that those of you that have been really trucking through the mud and doing your damn best to get to the other side, and just to keep your head high and keep going despite all the challenges and like the uprooting and upheaval and terrifying or horrific things that you're navigating in life, and the experiences that you're undertaking in this human journey that feel incredibly taxing and incredibly just like waiting on your being, but it's for a divine purpose, and you keep showing up and you keep getting up, even if or maybe you didn't get up and you allowed yourself grace to just stay in bed for a day and just let yourself be wherever you need to be, because at the end of the day, that is what is the greatest, I feel like, core that is developing within you, is no matter what you're going through, you're learning how to meet yourself with grace. Or maybe that's a message for somebody that in these moments where you're struggling, like being hard on yourself is not helping. Being hard on yourself and saying that you should be over there or you shouldn't be here, that's not healthy for any parts of you. Like, yes, take responsibility and set high expectations for yourself, but meeting yourself with grace will always get you further. Meeting yourself with where you are, saying like, I wish I wasn't in this position right now, or this has been really hard on me, but you know what, I'm doing my best and I'm just going to keep doing my best, and if there's anything I could do a little bit better, just 1% better today, I'm going to do that for me. And it's not about like getting better or achieving more or more money or greater success. It's like, how can I meet, like, what is the greatest success in life? Inner peace, like a regulated nervous system. You know, that is the greatest luxury out there, is allowing yourself to feel at ease no matter where in life you are, no matter how far you've come or gone, or you know how much longer you have to go to get to where you're trying to get to. Like, at the end of the day, it's really about the journey. And when you can allow yourself to tap into those parts of you that have the deepest compassion for all of you, for all of these wounded, shameful, guilty, uncertain, embarrassed, lost, confused parts of you. I felt somebody go gulp. Big gulp. Maybe like that's a lot to swallow. Maybe you're like what you're integrating into your life right now, what you're embodying is a lot to swallow, and maybe that's even more of a reason to give yourself grace in the letting go, because it is a lot to swallow. The evolutional process that your soul is going through right now is a lot to swallow. Like, it's beyond what we have the capacity for. So if you just feel really tired, or like you can't catch your breath, or like, grace, baby, grace, like, where can we like lay down for a bit and watch a couple movies and make yourself a yummy bowl of popcorn and a hot chocolate, and just like nourish this part of you that is in deep need of recovery and just integration and ease. Because I feel like I see our souls, you know, in Jimmy Neutron, it's like a super old cartoon, but he's got these I think they're rocket boots, and he goes up I don't know, or maybe I'm combining like Superman and Jimmy Neutron, but Superman, no, it's switching. Anyways, whatever resonates for you, whether it's Superman or Jimmy Neutron, but they're being like attacked on the ground, and so they got their rockets, or they fly like straight into the air as fast as possible. And I just see like you're going up so fast, it's like things are falling off of you, like pieces or entities or energies or things that have been attached to you from your past is just like can't hold on anymore, and it's almost being like torn off your being because you're ascending so quickly. You're like rising up. Yeah, it's like this image of the Superman 2025 Superman, where he is like, they're attacking him and they're trying to kill him with all of these nanobites, and they're like attached to him. They're all these like really tiny microscopic nanobites, and he ascends so fast that they're just like flying off of him. And that's what I'm seeing right now. Sorry, that felt a little bit dramatic, but it's like dense energy. It feels dense, even though it's like beautiful, and what's happening and the transformation that's unfolding for you, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful, and you're getting to the other side, and like, way to go. I'm so fucking proud of you. Pardon my French. But Spirit and God or your angels and whoever that higher power is that you feel like is coming through for you right now, they are so proud of you. Like, you've done so well. You've done so well. You've done incredible, actually. Like, well doesn't even, these words aren't justifying how amazing you have been overcoming and navigating all of the challenges you've been facing, because it's been no small feat. And every day you find the way to attain that faith within you, even when it feels like the flame is about to go out and it's flickering. You are still reaching to the depths of your being to feel that inner faith, to feel that there's a greater purpose, to know that something bigger than just what you're experiencing right now is happening for you. So trust that, because your intuition is not steering you wrong. Your brain might get involved and cause wishy-washy things and be uncertain of yourself and cause, these self-sabotaging or deflating self-esteem and self-confidence. And when these thoughts arise, you almost just need to go, no, like face palm, no, like I will not entertain you because I deserve better. I will not entertain you because I know I'm worthy of generosity and I'm worthy of love, despite all the noise in the back of my mind or what other people say or other people's judgments of you. Like, you are loved, you are worthy, and you deserve better. You deserve the best. God damn it, you deserve the best. Is there anything else that wants to come through? And you're well on your way. You are well on your way to victory, my friends. Well on your way. There is no stopping now. And this, it's almost as if like your fulfillment and what you're waiting for, it's like we're waiting for the ball to drop, we're waiting for the shoe to drop. And we're just like, when is this, well, like, when is it going to give? Like, it's got to give. When is it going to give way? And it'll give way when you finally allow yourself to go into that cocoon or that cave or that place where you are safe to fully integrate all of the upgrades that are happening in your body on an alchemical level. And maybe crystals are significant. Like, if you have a crystal, I just felt called to pick this guy up. If you have like crystals around you or anything in your home that has some kind of symbolism that connects you to God or source beyond you or your inner, like that inner knowing, there's an invitation to allow yourself to just like hold it and play with it and connect with it and just